Classic literature doesn't always have to be time consuming in order to be essential. So even if you're a new reader or just want to dip your toes into the classics, here are 3 short stories that I think you'll love. A Good Man is Hard to Find by one of my personal favorites, Flannery O'Connor. This short story follows a family by the name of the Baileys who attempt to travel to Florida for a vacation. They bring along their grandmother, who somewhat maliciously seems to keep derailing the vacation. She brings along their household cat, eventually leads them to a plantation in which the cat gets loose and they get into an accident. They meet a nationally covered murderer, and the story takes quite the dark turn from there. And this short story is only 20 pages long, but it has quite the philosophical framework. I just started my reread of Franz Kafka's The Metamorphosis, and I still can't tell you how I end up falling between humorous storytelling and absurdist nightmare. This story's about a traveling salesman by the name of Gregor Samsa who wakes up as an insect-like creature. He attempts to figure out how to do mundane tasks like getting out of bed and getting his door unlocked, all while his family and his irritated boss are all berating him, even though he's a bug. But don't let the humor fool you on this one, because it's actually a deep dive into complex family dynamics, critiques on capitalism, as well as a foundation of absurdist literature. And last but not least, we have The Yellow Wallpaper by Charlotte Perkins Gilman. This one is set in a series of diary entries by a woman who is traveling with her husband, who's also a doctor on the countryside. Now, he's assigned her bed rest, or what they called cure rest, for her possible postpartum depression. As she's stuck in a room with her creative freedom stripped away, she starts to experience a bit of delirium. And the rest, as you finish, is Gothic history. This one delves into topics such as patriarchal oppression and gender inequalities in healthcare, and it's an important conversation that should continue to be had. Let me know what your favorite classic short story is in the comments, and as always, happy reading.